In today's world, whether it be social media or the real world, everyone wants something. They want something from you. LinkedIn, there's a pitch and a DM, and then there's another pitch. Hey, let's grab coffee. Pitch. On Facebook, it's not about family albums anymore. There are pictures everywhere. Networking has become farming for emails and contact information. Then the pitch. It is fucking exhausting. People are exhausted. I am exhausted. So I wanted to create something that didn't require you to use your wallet. Coffee with me. Coffee with Miss D. Welcome back to Sip on This, the show where we talk about love, life, careers, and community. True community. If this is your first time joining me, then welcome. I am your host, Deirdre Haggerty. I'm an ICF certified coach and the founder of Coaching with Miss D, which offers life, relationship, and career coaching to help you align your values and vision for life. I am so excited you're joining me today to have a conversation, coffee or tea in hand, as we chat about life, careers, relationships, and all the little things that can shape who we are. I am not going to lecture you or tell you what to do. It's just the two of us in a coffee shop chatting about topics that make us laugh or drive us nuts. And today I want to discuss Coffee with Miss D and why it's become important to me. It's become important because of community. It's not about followers. It's not about networking. There are no sales funnels. It's about community. And yeah, those things are nice. And hey, if they happen, they happen. But that's not what this is about. Because I really think we've forgotten the difference. And maybe COVID did that when everybody was online and this is how networking evolved. But I want to get back to just having a community of what the last person who was part of my Coffee with Miss D said to me, why she came. She wanted to be part of a tribe. And that resonated with me. And I was so grateful that she was part of the first Coffee with Miss D at the beginning of July. So let's begin with what Coffee with Miss D is not. Okay? It's not BNI. It's not MLM. It's not sales. It's not a referral club. It's not lead generation, funnel building, buy my course. Because here's why. Not every relationship needs to be monetized. I get so many connection requests on LinkedIn that I get more that I deny than accept because they see my social media, they see my podcast, they see my website, and they think they can fix it. They think they're going to be a better team. And it's just gotten to the point that it is exhausting. Here's what Coffee with Miss D is. Coffee with Miss D is community. It's conversation. It's encouragement. It's new friendships. Accountability. Learning. Support and empowerment. However, if your first instinct when joining a community is figuring out what you can sell, you've missed the point. I had someone ask if they could join Coffee with Miss D. They saw my post on LinkedIn and their comment was, oh, I would love to join. Me being me, looked at their profile and I saw in their LinkedIn profile, they're a funnel expert. So I still welcome them, but I was very clear. There are no sales pitches because that's not why we're here. Sometimes people don't need another coach. Sometimes they don't need another webinar. Sometimes they just need a cup of coffee, a table, and someone who says, welcome. We are glad you're here. And that is why I started what I call Coffee with Miss D. It's free. There's no membership. There's no business cards required. As a matter of fact, it's discouraged. There's There's no 1-minute sales pitch or 30-second commercial about yourself and your business. There's no expectation that you'll hire me. There's no expectation that you'll buy anything. That's not why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I truly feel something has been lacking in our communities. This is just women or men sitting around a table over coffee, having real conversations, or on a Zoom screen. Now, I do a lot of in-person networking, as I mentioned. I was there last night. And as such, I've had people ask me, is Coffee with Miss D networking? And I'm going to emphasize this. No, networking has an agenda. People are exchanging contact information. They're looking for referrals. They're trying to grow their businesses. And while there's nothing wrong with that, it's just not what this is. I've also had someone ask if they could join who specializes in other marketing. And again, no, there's no sales. It's not because I don't respect what they do. I do respect what they do. That's not what this group exists for. I want people to come and feel safe, not feel as if they are being pitched a business. So here is the format in a nutshell. So if you decided to join in August, you understand and aren't concerned that, she's just full of shit, she's going to sell me something. No, I'm not. This is truly the format. As soon as everybody joins in, I ask a quick, silly question, something like, hey, what are you drinking? And then maybe I bring up a topic. So maybe the topic is something somebody discussed on the registration form, which is also free. Registration is free. It just requires an email. And maybe they don't want to talk out loud. Maybe they're not comfortable speaking that. So maybe I'll just introduce the topic. Like say, hey, today we're going to focus on boundaries. And if somebody decides to share, then I'm going to ask them, so hi, what's your name? Where are you from? And what do you do? And in that moment, of course, you have an opportunity to say what you do, but we're not pitching your business. You're not doing your 30-second or 1-minute commercial. You're going to discuss something about boundaries, something that has bothered you at your job or in your personal life. That's why we're doing this. It's to have a conversation where it's not just my perspective. There's all different perspectives. So I've joined a few free workshops online. Sure, they were free to listen to. If you wanted to ask a question, though, you had to subscribe. Otherwise, there is a fee. Or then there is a request to purchase the course that dives deeper into whatever it is they were pitching. I'm going to say it again. Coaching with Ms. D does not do this because somewhere along the way, we've started to believe that every relationship must become an opportunity. Every conversation must become a client. Every coffee must become a collaboration. How about let's just make a friend? Every social media message must end with some call to action. Or, can I tell you about my program? How about can we not? Because I think women, men, people are starving for something much simpler. A place where nobody wants anything from them. There's no pressure. There's no performance. There's no pretending everything is perfect. Just how are you really doing? An authentic relationship. I met someone on LinkedIn, actually 2 people, who truly do this every single day. Ask their followers, how are you really doing? Because they genuinely care. They care. Now, as a coach, I spend my days helping people move forward. But, we need community too. Entrepreneurs need community. Retirees need community. Women starting over need community. Women who have lived through divorce, loss, career changes, caregiving, burnout need community. Men who are widowed need community. And here's the beautiful thing. You don't have to agree with everyone. You don't have to be best friends. You just have to be willing to show up. There's one other thing I also want to mention before I start wrapping this little podcast up. There's no political talk. It's just people discussing things in our lives daily. It truly is a safe space to communicate and to feel heard. So if you're looking for another networking group, Coffee with Ms. D most likely isn't for you. But if you're looking for genuine conversation, encouragement, connection, and maybe a few laughs over coffee, tea, or water, I'd love to see you. Sometimes the most valuable thing someone can give you is not advice. It's simply a seat at the table. Sip on that. Our next Coffee with Ms. D is on Friday, August 6th at 10 a.m. And it continues on the first Friday of every month. You can register at coachingwithmsd.com/coffee. I would love to see you there. So please share with someone who might need a coach today, and like, subscribe, and visit coachingwithmsd.com for more resources. Until next time, keep sipping, and remember to live your life as your authentic self. Your version, no one else's.